Welcome, lacrosse fans, to another great day for lacrosse out here in San Juan Capistrano. Once upon a time, first place taking on second place here. The battle of the King Cheetahs, second place, taking on the Screaming Eagles here in first place. Records here: first place 6-1 for the Screaming Eagles. Second place are 4-3 King Cheetahs, which is important because they're also tied they're ahead of, but Skyfire is in third place with 4-3. A fourth place is 0-7 at Legion. However, if tonight was to be a win for the Screaming Eagles and for the white jerseys here, that would put a 4-4 record for King Cheetahs, which would move Skyfire to second and drop King Cheetahs to third. So the Screaming Eagles have the potential to play spoilers tonight. And also, all that aside, this is just a big game. King Cheetahs having a 4-3 record. 2 of those losses were in overtime, one of them being to this team right here. So that their record easily could be going very differently here. So this one right here is for pride. It's for the creator, it's for their families. It's coming out here just to have some good fun and have a good time out here playing the medicine game. It's right here on the face-off here. Looks like Pozniak, also known as Laxer Art or Art or Lax on the Instagram world. Got 4.5K or so people following him out there. Got some good followers and got some good content. Always giving us some good lacrosse heads and different things that are being used in the NCAA, different levels. Always grateful for his contributions to the lacrosse community. So here we go, first versus second. It's going to be a good one. Thank you very much for joining us wherever you're at here. Battling for the first face-off, and it's Waters there. Gets the face-off win. USC product here, a junior. I misspoke in an earlier broadcast, called him an alumni. He is actually a junior, a business major at USC, and he is still in college, but he's doing a great job out here. Grateful to have him out here. Podesta making a pass on the low post. Knockdowners intercepted by defense on the Screaming Eagles. Keep an eye for defense, transition, and forwards. Right now, we're going to flip it over to our far camera. We see on the far side, they're working for a shot. Going to be, looks like, bouncing around. I think it's going to be shot by the goalie there. Looks like my time for Commissioner Gordon playing referee tonight. It's a good call. So still 0-0. Ness gets it here. He's going to try to clear the ball up, and he does. Running the ball up the side, waiting for his forwards to get in position. Ness has it. Takes it to Podesta in the top corner. Podesta has it. Sending a good pick right here. Up and over, gets rid of the rock. Still moving it. Waters in the top left corner relative to the goalie. Working on offense. Gets his hands free, looking for a shot. Runs through traffic. Still has it, one hand, dancing around the goal. Somehow gets it out there, but it's going to be a shot clock violation. You got 30 seconds to either hit the goalie, hit the pipes, or score a goal. Did none of them there. Dean Grau, the Mean Machine Marine, running right here, one-on-one, trying to get a goal. Goes top shelf, just goes a little bit high. Ball's bouncing around. And handled here by the goalie. Passed up to Ness, University Albany product, NCAA product, Division 1. Flips the ball up. Ball is top right here. Downey High School alum, number 11. Working with the ball. Cameron Yursik on defense here. Now passed off to Vanderoff. Running behind the goal. Utilizing behind the slip and slide. Bouncing around on the turf monster. And Tony gets the ground ball. Working up and over, goes for the Patrick Mahomes pass. It's a bounce pass. Long Beach to Long Beach. Chris on defense here for the King Cheetahs. 21 in purple picks it up. Ground ball machine, goal machine. Has made his appearance a couple times at NLL Combine, so he's no stranger to the box lacrosse stage. It's 0-0. It's first quarter, and we're still working here. Podesta has it. 33 in purple. Up top. Top middle. Gets it off to the side. 8 in purple has it. Face dodge, up and over, gets the body, gets a nice pick from his teammates here. Looks like it's going to be an interference call going the opposite direction. Luke Watkins has it, passed it in transition, gets it to Brandon Mayo, a forward. Mayo has it, Mayo looking to go, waiting for his forwards to go. Luke Watkins helping him out, and it looks like he's going to stay on the floor. Lucas Baldon, you're going to keep an eye on right here, number 91 in white, former Germany national product. Germany national development team. It's going to make a move right here, going to the goal. Gets a shot, goes top shelf. Going to be a big save by the goalie as well. Ness gets it, goes for a pass. He has got 8 seconds to get over the line. Looks like Luke Watkins is going to play spoiler there. Does a great job getting the ground ball. Luke Watkins, number 68 in white. Went to Norco High School. Graduated a couple years ago. Brandon Mayo has the ball here. Gets a good pick from his teammate. Pass to the middle. There's that Norco product working in the inside. Gets a pass while he's getting knocked over. Draws the flag. Ball still bouncing around. It's gonna be a free possession until either a save or until a dead ball situation. All right, never mind. Well, I thought I saw something. Excuse me, I thought there was a flag. There's no flags here in box lacrosse. It's just gonna be someone raising their hand there would be the official, but there was no call there. There was just Something, I guess, got in my line of vision. So we're all clear there. It's still all even. 11:30 here in the first quarter left. 0-0. Ness working his way over. Pump fake still has it. 77 in purple working here. Pass it up to Chris in the top right. He steps in for a shot. It's a bounce one. Hits off. Up, and over. That baby's gone. Getting a ball here from the table. Is that one was a home run? What a great rip by Chris there. We're still 0-0. And we got a my time here from the referee, as I believe that's Jack Kelly in goal here making the adjustment. It's going to be a reset on the shot clock, as it did hit off the goalie, so it's a fresh 30 for the shot clock. Offense gets to operate with a little bit more time here. Downey product has it, working its way through, swims over Justine, gets some body from Dean Grau. The mean machine goes for a one-handed roll shot. A big save there by Jack Kelly. One-hand transition making their way through for the Screaming Eagles. Working their way through traffic. It's Cheetahs versus Eagles. Cheetahs have it. Cheetahs working their way through. Gets a shot. Another big save. Gonna pass up in transition here. It's a good pass. It's a 1-on-2 here as they're waiting for different teammates to get into position here. Might be an over and back, but it's not. So Chris, actually no, it's going back to the white here. Screaming Eagles have it. Never mind, its ball's not being knocked around in transition. Battling for it, 50-50 ball. Screaming Eagles need to get the ball over the line for that 8 seconds. Chris is gonna get it before then. So ball never lies, purple ball anyways. Get the ball, pump fake, still has it. Gets a good pick here, looks to generate some offense. Tony McElroy here on defense in the black helmet. Jack Waters, USC junior, looking to work. Tony on defense here. Long Beach alumni versus USC Trojan. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Past the inside, gonna be knocked down. Bouncing around. Who has it? Looking to see who can get it. Tony McElroy with the rake and gets it to himself. He's got 8 seconds to get it over. He will easily here. And he gets over the line. So Brandon Mayo looking to set up here on offense, going from the top middle. Waiting for his offense to get on the floor. They do. Steps in for a shot. A big save. It's a defensive battle here. Still 0-0. Cameron Yersick with a big ground ball. Passing the far side. Lucas Baladon has it. Goes for it. Gets his hands free. That one looks like it's going to hit off the pipe. Maybe I might have heard, but I'm not sure. Maybe I missed it. Ball's bouncing around. That one goes in. The mean machine Marine Dean Grau gets it. Nursing school alum from Cal State Long Beach does a great job getting physical, getting his mitts dirty, and get the first goal. So it's 1-0. Screaming Eagles lead. It's a beauty first goal of the day here. It's a beautiful day. Feels like summertime here as we are in this March day here in 2021. Beautiful day in this outdoor venue. Out here, San Juan Capistrano, their arena soccer venue. And it's a great one here. Battling around, Pozniak gets it. Arthur Lax gets it. Now bouncing out of their offense, looking to go to work. A big save there. Chris tries to get it. Big defensive push there, or big transition push. One-time pass for the Screaming Eagles. Looks like to Smith on the far side. Can't quite connect with it. Another big save there by the King Cheetahs. Still 1-0 Screaming Eagles. Waters is going to get in transition here to get it over 8 seconds to get within the 8 seconds to get it over the line. He does. Gets a nice pick from Podesta. Waters still working. Oh, what brutal defensive check against the boards right there. Caught him for the boarding. Gonna be 2 minutes. It's gonna be man down there for Screaming Eagles. Man up, King Cheetahs. Power play, extra man, emo, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing, but it is a power play situation here for purple, King Cheetahs. Down by a goal right here. See if they can do something to tie it up right now. And Screaming Eagles are going to do everything impossible to get down in their square 2-2 zone here in this box situation to stop and prevent the inside shots and make that goalie get those outside saves. So Chris has it here, gets it to Waters on the outside. Waters pumps fakes, using his eyes, keeping it in his wrist here to see what they can find. Podesta has on the outside, does a good job initiating offense from the outside there. That one goes wide, but that's all right. Sean Hashemian gets a big ground ball off the boards. Well done, another Cal State Long Beach alumni. Go Beach. Working his way around right here. Chris puts good pressure on him. Is he going to get over in 8 seconds? Chris turns what could have been an easy transition into what might be a goal, and it is 1-1. Another hustle play by Chris. That's all heart, all hustle. It's all tied up at 1. Penalties out. We are all even here. Back to 5-on-5 with about, I want to say 6.5 or so left here in the first quarter. All tied up at 1. A beauty of a goal there by Chris. Knocks it down from Hashemian in transition. Takes it, goes coast to coast, does it all by himself, gets some few fakes, makes the goalie dance a little bit, freezes him up, and just gets it on the far side pipe. A beauty burying it up against the net there. Well done, Chris. It's 1-1. Battling at the face-off X here. All tied up, ball bouncing around. King Cheetahs get it out. Cheetahs have it, looking to pass towards, nope, can he keep it himself? So they're half in the shade, half in the sun, passing through the middle here. Can't quite handle it. Big defensive pressure there. Screaming Eagles working around the outside, initiating the contact. That's a good job. One of the big differences, too, you see the guys who are comfortable in box lacrosse are initiating that contact on offense, which can be a big difference here in creating space, just getting your hands free to score a goal, box lacrosse. Ball's top right here at Lucas Baldon. Passes to the far post. It's down in the middle, bouncing around. No, still has a behind the back shot, I should say. A huge save from the goalie. Tries to handle it on the crease there. Dean can't quite. And actually, it does go in. So that ball crossed the line. It's 2-1, Screaming Eagles. Got lost in the commotion there. Maybe y'all at home saw it better than I did. All I know is now the score is 2 Screaming Eagles, 1 King Cheetahs. So it's 2-1. Screaming Eagles are leading right now. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Ball's working around it. Pozniak gets it. Bounce pass, no looker behind him. Almost handled. Let's see if it can get handled by Tony off the boards. Chris is going to... Oh, they do handle it. Mayo gets off the boards, goes for a shot. That one goes in. What an effort by Pozniak off the no-look pass. Handled by Mayo. Somehow it's 3-1. No goal. We're bringing it back. It's 2-1. Never crossed the plane, I guess. So it's still 2-1. Good call from Commissioner Gordon on the floor there. So still 2-1, 1-goal game here. Ball's going top right, now back to top middle of Podesta. Podesta has it, waiting for his offense to get into place, maybe getting a pick here. Pass to the far side, Ness has it. Ness working around, steps in for his shot. Big save there by Kelly, Podesta getting in the inside. Another big save by Kelly. A push from Ness there as he has on the inside. Might have been in and out of the crease. Well done by Ness. Good pressure there, recognizing the situation. Once you're on the outside like that, you cannot step on the inside with the ball unless you had the ball originally in the crease. So because he did not have it, that's in and out of the crease. Well done by Ness. Ball's top right, goes for a shot. Huge save there by Kelly. Kelly going up and over. Try to pass the middle. Handled nicely. They're going to wait for their transition team to get on. They do. Mayo's going to get it here in the top middle. Mayo has it here, waiting for his forwards to get into place. Cameron Yursik hitting it. We call him Tonka. Buffalo in an indigenous language. Stepping in here. Lucas Baldon has it this time. Initiating contact. Stepping to the far side. Can't quite get it. Ball's bouncing around. Almost handled. Here a whistle for a shot clock, but ball's still alive. Looks like it might have been a reset. Pass to the far side. Lucas has it. Goes for a shot. Another big save on the doorstep there by King Cheetahs. That's a big save. Still 2-1 right here. 1-goal game. Lucas gets it. Octoon baby, as Detlef Shrimp, the Seattle Shrimp, the announcers would say. Up and under. Going for the goal. Goes off the pipe. It's a reset of the shot clock. See if they get another fresh 30 to go to work. Bouncing around. King Cheetahs get it. The Downey product this time with it in his stick. Number 11, working through traffic, trying to go coast to coast. 1-on-3 right now. Good pressure from the defense here. He's working past the far post. Up and over. Gets his hands free. Bounces up and hits the net. It's going to go the opposite direction here. We're going Screaming Eagles ball. Screaming Eagles up by 1 here. 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. And they're going to work here. Mayo passes to the far side, initiating it left there with Cameron Yursik. Yursik getting a Baldon to the far side. Baldon getting it to Dean Groud. The Mean Machine going up against Podesta. Nice save there. Another one by King Cheetah's goalie. Man on fire per usual. So still 2-1. Ness is going to handle that one in transition. Waiting for his teammates to get into place. 8-second violation. Does not get the ball over in 8 seconds. We're going the opposite direction here. So Tony's going to pick it up. 8-second violation. Brandon Mayo has it. Avoids getting a little lumberjack hacked there. still has it. You hear some sideline calls saying, use your time, be patient, use that whole clock right here, wait for your shots, wait for your offense. Initiating from the left-hand side here. Pass to the far side. Yes, he handles it. Pumps up and over, goes for the top shelf. Can't quite get it. Handled by Ness off the boards, and then plopped down right in front of the goalie, so he handles it for a transition pass. All these goalies for these box lacrosse in this Southern California Lacrosse League can make good passes and good saves right here. Yes, they can. Jack Kelly with it as we go in the opposite direction. Kelly getting into Smith here. Haudenosaunee player on the floor. Gets to the far side. And can it be handled? Almost handled. They're going to need to get over the line in time, and they do. Coming through to the far side. Going for a shot. It's a big save by the goalie there. Dean Grout hits it out. Lucas tried to get it. He does. Goes for a top shelf shot. Just barely misses. Goes high. Dean Grout gets it back somehow. Another big save. Still 2-1. And we got 40 seconds left here. 4-0 in the first quarter. Cheetahs looking to work right now. They're waiting for their forwards to get on the floor. Goes for his shot. Almost catches Kelly sleeping, but of course not. He puts the chicken wing out and punches it. We got less than 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. White going to work, trying to get a shot here. Pump fake, pump fake. Big save there. We're going the opposite direction. Chris gets it here. Chris going space, goes coast to coast. Can he get a shot? Makes the goalie dance, gets saved by the pipe. Ball still alive. They got 10 seconds on the quarter right here. 5 seconds on the quarter. Do they recognize the situation? We'll see. Goes for a shot. A huge save there by Kelly as we end out the quarter. So end of first quarter. Screaming Eagles 2, King Cheetahs 1. And it's a beautiful day of lacrosse. And it is a battle. Godzilla versus King Kong out here. Both teams clashing. First place versus second place. You see Commissioner Gordon playing referee out there tonight. Usually is playing as our goalie for the Screaming Eagles and also as a player coach, Jackie Moon, Paul Rabel situation. But tonight he's playing referee, as that's just how it goes when you're wearing different hats when you're running the league. So Jack Kelly's up between the pipes right now. It's 2-1. And it is my coach, John Fox at Foothill High School. I think he's won at least six CIF championships every single practice day. It's a great day for lacrosse, no matter what the weather is. But on days like today, you really do say it is a great day for lacrosse, where it makes you happy to be out here in Southern California, able to play the Creators game out here with such great weather, under such great conditions, with such great people. So we're having a good time out here. We're playing the medicine game for you. That's right, you. So we hope you're taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually out here during this Corona season. But it is a beautiful day for lacrosse. So 1 versus 2 battling. Nearly perfect Screaming Eagles with their 1 loss right now. But they're coming off a win from last week, where they won in overtime against the Skyfire 10-8, which then solidified their spots as number 1 in the league right now. So as we go into playoffs next weekend, they have a number 1 spot already secured. So that was a big win for them. For King Cheetahs, they're coming off a huge win as well in terms of score win, 21-0 as they won against Legion last week. So because of some short personnel, we have the Legion and Skyfire are not playing their games this weekend, so we just have the one where it's Screaming Eagles and King Cheetahs. It's a 2-1 battle. I heard someone at the sidelines yelling, let's get some music going. Usually we have the music going. Out here, we're just going to, this one today, unfortunately, no playing DJ TJ today. We're just going to be listening to the sounds of nature, listening to the sounds of the sideline. As we play this game with a circular ball, it reminds us that all things in life come in circles, as we're similar to the seasons being spring, summer, fall, and winter. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, and on repeat, keep going. Different seasons of life. We're young, old. We're born. We're young. We're in our prime, and then someday we are old. And so we go through those seasons of life of young, prime, old, and then passing away someday. So everything happens in life here in circles. Make the most of it while you're out here. And these players right here are definitely making the most out of it. So here we're switching sides here. It's 2-1, second quarter. Cheetahs trailing by 1 against the Screaming Eagles here. And it is a battle. Sun is setting. It's a beautiful one here. Ball's bouncing around. Pozniak getting creative here with the flicks. Cameron trying to flick it out. This one's going to be handled by Chris going to the far side. Flicks it up to Jack Waters, junior USC. Great player. Fight on. This is making his way here. 46 in purple. Pass it down to Chris in the bottom left post. Chris is looking to initiate offense. Goes up and under. Walking the dog out to the side. Tries to go airborne. Does he get it? Can't quite get it. Great save from Jack Kelly. Ness has it. A reset in the shot clock. Nice peck there. Goes for the behind the back shot. Can't quite connect there. Just gets knocked down in the shooting lane. Handled by Jack Kelly. Flips it up here to Cameron Yurcik. Yurcik playing some transition, some defense here. Impressive after playing some attack at Cal State Long Beach. Gets a pump fake. Still has it. Gets rid of the rock. Ball's now at top middle. Lucas Baldon has it. Player coach. Great player, great person. Going to work right here. Ball's in top right. Has in his wand. He's a wizard. Goes for the shot. Tries to catch him sleeping between the legs. Can't quite get him there. It's a great save there by King Cheetahs goalie. A nice pass here to Jack Waters. Waters looking to walk the dog. Selling out for it all. Dean Grau gets the ball somehow, some way, then goes airborne. Oh my goodness, what's going on? 3-1. Wow, what a series of events right there. A series of unfortunate events right there if you were a King Cheetahs fans, and a series of fortunate events if you were a Screaming Eagles fans. Wow. Dean Grau sells out for it, goes for it all, gets a diving hit, knocks the ball out, gets it, pump fakes the goalie, goes airborne, and gets it on the far pipe. Well done, Dean Grau, well done. Wow, he came here to play some lacrosse today. It's 3-1. And they're playing for pride, they're playing for their families, they're playing for the creator, and they're playing for you. That's right, you. Give you some good news, some good medicine to look forward to out here on this beautiful Sunday evening in San Juan Capistrano. 3-1, Eagles lead over Cheetahs. Pozniak getting the face to himself, gets a nice ground ball. Going TD Erlin style, I should say. Working the ball around the side. Handle, goes up and over. Just going to go airborne, just missed the outside. Lucas handles it, goes for a shot. Big save there by King Cheetahs goalie. Ground ball working around, ball's knocking around, dancing around the outside. Handled by Mayo, goes to the inside. Can't quite handle it. Off the boards here. Is now handled. Cheetahs have it. 77 in white, looking to go to work. Ball's bouncing around, goes back to himself, and it gets in. Wow, 4-1. Everything is going Screaming Eagles' way right there. He goes to walk the dog in a face dodge. Ball bounces out. Pats his stats, gets the ground ball. Picks it up, fakes him, and goes to the top corner, top shelf on the far side. Makes it 4-1. Screaming Eagles over the King Cheetahs. What a play, what a play. Everything going Screaming Eagles' way right now. But it is plenty of time out here. Still 12-15 left in the second quarter. If they can do it to you, you can do it back to them. Box lacrosse in particular, as lacrosse is in general, it's a game of transitions and a game of momentum. So at one moment, everything can be going one way, the next moment, going the other. Right now, it's a face-off. 4-1. Pozniak flips it out tries to get it to Smith. And it's going to be a hold on purple. We're going to the white. So Justine has it, passes it to Brandon Mayo in the middle. Mayo has it here, 21 in white. Waiting for his forwards to get on the floor right now. Trying to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now they get their 5. VJ on the floor. Stutter step from down to the side, down to the middle to VJ. VJ with a shot, just go to the outside. Bouncing on the boards. Back to Mayo. Passes up top to middle. Anticipates the contact. Over and back, we're going to the far side here now. King Cheetahs have it. They're down by 3. They have the ball on the offensive side here. All even, playing 5-on-5 lacrosse. Ness has it, University of Albany product. Ball's top right. Now 22. Rocking the Casey Powell number in the white helmet here. Also known as the Gary Gate 22 and many others who have worn that. Ryan Powell, many others. 8 in purple have it right now. Now Jack Waters has it. Pump fakes, shooting around the blind goalie reaction there, somehow gets it. That was an amazing save there by Jack Kelly. Waters does a good job making it really a blind save there for the goalie, using the screens there from his defensive players in front of him. Gets a good shot off. VJ now has it, 13 in white. Comes up under. A good pick there. Going to be looks like a call. So interference is the call there. You can get away with some things. That one was not one of them tonight. Jack Waters has it to get the ball over in 8 seconds. Cheetahs trailed by 3 here. They're getting the ball. They got it over the line in 8 seconds. And now they have the shot clock to go to work here. Chris has it, 21 in purple. He's always good for one. He's good for at least one. He already has one, and he's going for another one. That one does not go in, but it's a good effort. Bouncing on the outside, and we're going white ball. Luke Watkins is going to pick it up right here. Luke Watkins coming up and over. Can he do it all by himself? Rolls the inside, rolls back, goes for lefty shot. Can't quite get it. Great effort there by Luke Watkins, Norco High School product. Ball bouncing on the outside. Now handled by King Cheetahs. 10 in purple have it. Pass the far side of Podesta. Podesta going for a shot. Off the pipe. Pipe is a goalie's best friend. Bounces off, lands in the stick of Chris. Chris has it, gets it to Waters. Waters pump fakes, gets it in his strong hand to his left hand. Goes for the shot, and it's a goal! Jack Waters makes it 4-2. USC still in college out here. Doing what needs to be done. An amazing goal there from the outside, getting his hands free. Lefty shooter. Well done, Jack Waters. USC junior, business major. He's not a businessman, he's a businessman. And now it's 4-2. What a goal, what a goal. Second quarter, and we have about 9 minutes left here in the half. Cut it in half right here, 4-2. All right, we're going to Chris, gets the ball right here. Oh, never mind, white ball, I should say. It's gonna be VJ picking it up right here for number 7 in white. Screaming Eagles player now, former Cal State Fullerton Titan. So go Titans out here, another MCLA product. Could have the Men's Collegiate Lacrosse Association representing. Pass it to Brandon, gets it to Brandon Mayo eventually. Mayo gets it. Mayo working around, pass to the middle. And it goes in! Everything is going Screaming Eagles' way. You gotta be kidding me. 5-2. Mayo does a no-look pass to VJ. VJ can't handle it, but I guess somehow the ball just wants to go in anyways. Hits the ball off the sidewall of his stick to plastic, just bounces in. So I guess a one-time quick stick you might call it without using the net. King Cheetah's gonna try to stop the bleeding here as they call a timeout, because everything is going Screaming Eagles' way right now. My goodness, wow, 5-2. Gets up with a no-look pass, so and then off the stick. So good things happen when you pass that ball to the middle there. It is 5-2 here in San Juan Capistrano. To see around the venue here, it might be hard to see in the distance, but we got some other flags and schools being represented on the far side. You see Cal State Long Beach being represented up here at San Juan Capistrano, Cal State Fullerton. Some of the schools that are playing on the floor right now. Some of their players and alumni. So it's a great day for lacrosse. One of the beauties of lacrosse is the ability for it to take you places. In different dissertations or different studies that have been done about the game, it's one of the beauties of lacrosse is you're not going to have any one and dones. There's no basketball sensations, but you might have, which might be famous for at different universities such as Kentucky or Duke, where your players are going for 1 year, then they're eventually going to go straight to the professionals. For lacrosse, the beauty of lacrosse is that while there is professional lacrosse, for field lacrosse, we have Premier Lacrosse League. The Major League Lacrosse League, MLL, recently merged with them as well too. For our indoor lacrosse, we have the National Lacrosse League, among others, such as right now you're watching the Southern California Lacrosse League Senior A action. But the beauty of lacrosse for college is that players get a model and a motivation to go to school and complete school. As you want to use all your 4 years and you want to complete your degree. So you're getting the college experience of playing the game, and you're also getting a college degree, which is fundamental, as education is one of the most powerful tools for empowerment. So we're grateful to see all of our players out here getting an education and also pursuing the creator's game, the medicine game, the spirit game. They bump hips, whatever you want to call it. We're calling it lacrosse tonight. We're calling it some Southern California Lacrosse League, King Cheetahs versus Screaming Eagles, but we're always calling it the medicine game. So ball is top here. Ball's right here coming in. It's going to be a face-off. 5-2 after that goal and after that timeout. So ball's bouncing around right here. Pozniak's going to get it. Pozniak does get it. So we're still 5-2 here in the second quarter. Gets it to VJ. VJ operating here. Lucky 13 on his helmet, but 7 on the jersey. Up and burying his way through, one-handed shot. Gets it off the pipe. Wow, what a shot. Pump fake from Yursic. Gets it to the far side. Pump fake up and over. Can he get his hands free for a shot? He does, but a huge save there by King Cheetah's goalie. Ball's bouncing around. Big checks there in the transition game for Screaming Eagles. Screaming Eagles get the ground ball. Absorb the contact. Try to go top shelf. Can't get it. Ball's bouncing around. A push in the push in the back right there from King Cheetahs there. Interference. So going to be no penalty. Just going to be a little turnover and transition there. The 50-50 ball goes to Screaming Eagles. White have it in their stick. Now up to Lucas has it. 91 in white. Passing to the far side. VJ has it. Thinking about it. Ness on defense here. Switches hands, goes to his left, gonna switch back to his right. Goes for the inside pipe this time. Can't quite get it. Bill Craig was ready for that one. Passes the far pipe, one-on-one. Bill versus Lucas. Lucas gets the victory on that one, 6-2. A Bill Craig is doing a phenomenal job there between the pipes for King Cheetahs tonight. He has a lot to save. This score could be perhaps even more, is safe to say. But right now it's 6-2. That one was a beauty of a pass right there by Screaming Eagles, by being unselfish, getting into the far pipe, then seeing Lucas there just making the goalie dance and just going over his shoulder, finding some net. 6-2.
TJ, what do you got for the score?
I got 6-2 up here after the one that got called off, so I got but I'm not sure what you all have. So, fans back at home, you can watch the review and see right now we have some discrepancy in the floor, whether it's 7-2 or 6-2. So you all can let us know what score it is right now. We have 6-2 right now officially. Right now, Luke Watkins passes the far side, gets it to Smith. Smith, can he get it in? It does. So an assist from Luke Watkins and a goal there by Smith. Ball never lies. It's now 7-2. Everything going Screaming Eagles' way. So if it wasn't 7-2 before, it now officially is 7-2. With a great play there from Luke Watkins, getting it there on the far side to Smith. Great unselfish play, great goal. So Screaming Eagles leading by at least 7-2 out here against the King Cheetahs, second quarter. Pozniak on the face. Bounce it to himself like TD Earlin. He gets it, he's working around. One hand walking the dog, goes for the shot, can't quite get it, goes submarine, goes wide. Mayo gets it off the boards. Mayo goes to the far pipe. Steps in the crease, we're going the opposite direction. King Cheetahs have it, pump fake, still has it. Can he get over in 8 seconds? And he does. King Cheetahs going to work on offense. They're trailing here 7-2. Passing the ball in the middle. Shemian does a good job here getting a nice clear and transition here. Nice job getting down to Luke Watkins. Luke Watkins goes to offense, goes for the goal. Tries to get a stop on the doorstep, but good effort there. Goes one-on-one, having Waters on his shoulder there. Does a good job. Good job, young buck. Good job. Ball's coming down. Purple have it. 8. King Cheetahs have it. Getting it to Jack Waters. Waters, 46, operating on offense like quarterback here. Steps in, gets his hands free, goes for his shot. That one goes in as well, too. He's heating up. That's 2 from the outside for Waters. 7-3. And again, you can watch the replays. There's some discrepancy. Some people think it might be 8-3, but we have 7-3 right now on the board. King Cheetahs with another big one, and that's heating up there for Jack Waters. Chris with one of them, and right now Jack Waters with 2 of them there for the King Cheetahs, making it 3. Still plenty of game to be played out here, as there is 4:15 or so left in the first half. Face off here. Always fun to see Pozniak repping Laxer, Arter Lax, and good to see him as a lacrosse player on the floor. Ball's now top left at Cameron Yursick. Has the ball in the top left. Gets it to Brandon Mayo now in the top left. Mayo waiting for his offensive forwards to get on. Yursick getting his hands free for a shot. Lucas see if he can get a pick for him. Cameron passed it down to the far side. Passed it to the middle of VJ. VJ tries to get it, can't quite get it. Ball's bouncing around. Or I said VJ did get it, but he missed a shot, I should say. Saves it from being over and back. Good creativity there. Lucas Baldon handles it in one hand with his wand, goes for a shot, goes up and over the net, hits off the back of the net to the outside. Bill Craig gets it off the net with a nice pass. And we're going the other direction here. Pass it into Podesta. Podesta goes for a shot. He gets it. 7-4. Nice unselfish play from King Cheetahs there, getting the ball, passing it, and a beauty of a goal there by Podesta. Gets his hands free, finds the back of the net. It's 7-4. Anybody's game there, as we have 3 different goal scorers here for the King Cheetahs right now. And about 3 minutes remain here in the first half, with a 3-goal differential on this beautiful Sunday evening here in San Juan Capistrano. Commissioner Gordon with the face-off call here. King Cheetahs get the face-off win. They're down by 3. Oh, wow, what a check by VJ. He still handles it somehow. What a handle there. He still handles it. Gets to the far side of Waters. Waters has it. Pump fake behind his back. Still has it. Goes airborne. All right, so play was dead from a crease call. But there was a holding call before that on VJ. So VJ from the Screaming Eagles finds himself man down. King Cheetahs find themselves man up or extra man offense. Power play. Should be more appropriate as we have men and women out here playing on the floor. So it's a power play situation. Ball top left at Chris, now at Ness top middle. Now Podesta top right. Gets a good pick. Podesta working his way in, gets his hands free, goes for a shot. He gets another one. He's heating up. NBA Jam style, 7-5. That's a big one. Well, we're saying it's 7-5. We'll replay. If it is 8-5, that definitely matters at this point because every goal matters right now. As announced, it's a 2-goal differential. Every goal counts. It's a close one right now. 7-5. We're getting closer down here in the first half. There's about 1:39 here left here in the first half. Still anybody's game. Like we were saying before, a game of transition, a game of momentum. Right now, momentum is going towards King Cheetahs. Podesta finds himself getting his hands free with another one. Nice job just laser beaming that one in the goal, per usual. Ball's bouncing around. And King Cheetahs get it. Initiate contact from Pozniak. Sideline's pretty fired up from King Cheetahs over there. Waters has it, going for the little two-man game. Passes it back up to the middle. Goes for a shot. Big save from Jack Kelly. Going to reset in the shot clock. And it's going to be knocking off the sides. Who does it go towards? It is going to go towards Screaming Eagles. Screaming Eagles have it walking the dog down the boards. It's a 1-on-3 right now with negative numbers, but he can't quite get the shot. Goes for the effort. Bill Craig on the doorstep save. Gets it to Waters. Waters, they're down by 2. It's a 1-on-1 right now. Can he get the goal? Pump fake, comes up and over. He still has it. Goes for a goal, and he gets it 7-6. That's a hat trick hero right now for Jack Waters. A junior in college playing out here doing some work. It's 7-6. It's a 1-goal game. And there is 20 seconds left here in the first half. That's half here in 20 seconds, so it's a 1-goal game right now. Wow, anybody's game right now. And 10 seconds here, so we'll see if anything can happen here, any kind of action that matters here. But Vijay's going to try. He gets it in his stick. Yeah, he's going to try to shoot. Goes wide. Gets it to Dean off the boards. Can't quite get it. So that's the end of the half. End of the first half. Screaming Eagles have 7. King Cheetahs 6. Commissioner Gordon doing a great job as referee here, keeping our players safe on the floor. And one of those, if you build it, they will come. He's doing a great job getting Southern California Lacrosse League off the ground here with this inaugural season, and only great things to come here in season 2.0 and forward. But right now, as we finish up this first season, we get closer to playoffs. And as they have a secure first seed for Screaming Eagles, this one does matter. If Screaming Eagles win tonight, this would put King Cheetahs in 3rd place, which does have playoff implications in terms of their route to the Cup, of that final trophy of being the champion of the first inaugural Southern California Lacrosse League. Sidelines over here calling out for a 10-minute break. It looks like they might get it here. So you got a fair minute here. So if you want to fast forward ahead in the action, you got 10 minutes until we're going to go there. If you want to hear some storytelling, then stick around right now. We'll keep talking about this beautiful, great game we got going on right now. We got a new player here on the King Cheetah squad, on the kitty squad as they call them out here. You'll have to check their Instagram for the name of that kitty. But it is a beautiful and great day here for lacrosse. Thinking about different lacrosse stories that come to mind. One of them that comes to mind is my great-grandfather, Anderson William Cornelius, who played at Carlisle Indian Boarding School. And if you have ever heard the name Jim Thorpe was named by Sports Illustrated and ESPN one of the greatest athletes of the century. And I believe it was in 1912, King Gustav of Sweden said, "You, sir, are the greatest athletes of all time," when he was at the Olympics, when he won a number of medals. And before even he was a United States citizen, which would be United States citizens was granted to Native Americans in 1924, their citizenship. But before that, they were not U.S. citizens. So even though he was competing in the Olympics for the U.S., he was not a U.S. citizen, as he was an indigenous person competing for his tribal nations. All that to be said, they played together. They played in school. My great-grandfather was a goalie, so you can look it up. His and Oneida Lost Voices is a book that's published, and you can get it on Amazon. And in there, he describes and talking about in one of his segments that he's being interviewed in this book. It was supposed to be talking about the economy during the recession. It turned into a talk about his love for sports and what he was talking about, particularly his love for lacrosse. As this man loved lacrosse, as do I. It's in my veins. But he loved lacrosse so much. At one point, when he was at Carlisle Indian Boarding School, whose motto was to kill the Indian to save the man, he ran away from school, and he eventually returned. Even though when he ran away, there's letters that are, again, this is all public record now from National Archives, but it said when he ran away, they wrote a letter to his parents, which would be, I guess, my great-great-grandparents, saying, "Your son now is an enemy of the state and will be treated as such." So the boarding school system was not optional, it was mandatory. Any parents that resisted were thrown in jail, and their kids were taken to boarding school anyway, these indigenous children. Carlisle was later used as an archetype for over 200 different boarding schools. But while he was there, he played lacrosse. And lacrosse was one of his ways to hold on to his traditional ways while being at this different institution that was really taking away a lot of his indigenous ways, being killed the Indian to save the man. So they're out here playing the medicine game. So as he describes in his book, he talks about seeing everything from the goal from there. He said he could save about 9 out of 10 shots that were shot against him, which is pretty amazing, especially back then when you're not having any kind of padding or different things. You have no mask or anything, and the goal is the 6 foot by 6 foot, not the 4.5 by 4 indoor goal we're using here. So a 6 by 6, and he's making 9 out of 10 saves. And this Indian boarding school, they'd play against schools like Navy and Army and Harvard and Yale. And the idea being was they were really this Indian boarding school was these schools were supposed to just kind of really dominate them. However, that was not the case, and Carlisle was actually the one who was doing the dominating for the most part. They'd have some intense battles. I can't remember if it was Army or Navy who'd have some of their closest battles up against, but many of their games were battles out there. He talked about players doing what's called a torpedo check, where they'd be running across and diving across right here. To take a break in our storytelling action, we have Tonka coming over here to show us some love. Just getting those knees ripe. It's a good job out there. 65 in white, going to work out there. Cal State Long Beach alum, a nurse as well too in the professional world. So we continue our storytelling. We're talking about Carlisle. We're talking about my great-grandfather. So they're playing these different battles and these different games. We talked about this torpedo, this Indian tackle they would call it, but where the different players for Carlisle would throw themselves completely horizontally, so halfway against the ground, throwing themselves, spearing and taking players out. So rules were quite a bit different then as they were now. He talked about having a player on his team who, this smaller player, however, he was so fast and had amazing stick skills that his coach would save him for the last play, last minute, every single time to give him the ball. He wouldn't wait. He would treat him like a horse, I guess, for like an equestrian. So they would make sure that he was at the prime time ready to go. So they wouldn't use this player until the very last minute when they needed a goal in the clutch, and they'd give it to this player who would run through. And they would be spinning through, dodging players, going through coast to coast, and always getting a goal whenever they needed it in a clutch moment. And that just really reminds me of the creation story of this game when you talk about the animals being played in this game, the two-legged versus four-legged, when there's the first game between animals out there, and how every animal has a different skill. And even if you just think about these animals right here, you think about an eagle having the ability to flight, you think King Cheetahs having the ability to speed on the ground. Both have benefits, and when you look at them, each player out here really similar to an animal, and they have different strengths. And this is an indigenous game. You think about an indigenous worldview, an indigenous philosophy, that everything is interrelated and everything benefits one another. To really be in community thriving is really to be interrelated. It's to recognize your awareness and your relationship with all living things and all different things. So I always admire that aspect of the game, that each player out here has different talents, has different skills that they're able to bring to the game. So as we do a shifting gears here, talking about announcing, and I'll think about who was one of your favorite announcers. I think growing up, for me, I played a lot of sports video games, and I think NBA Jam, gosh, that's one of my favorite announcers. If you ever play the game NBA Street Volume 2, if you have that on PlayStation 2, then you are a lucky person, because that game is glorious, and the announcer is amazing, just like an NBA Street Volume 1 as well too. Highly recommend it, and definitely I would recommend Blast Lacrosse. If you can play that one on PlayStation 1, then you, my friend, are in very good luck. That has a number of classic announcer calls on that one. Another one that was really good, Blitz Pro, has a lot of funny commentary on that one. I believe Gator was the name of one of the announcers. It'd be situations like this where they were just killing clock, killing time essentially, and he'd be able to tell stories and say things that made you feel like you were there in the room or just hanging out and having a good time. As we watch the player on the floors right here, the offense go to work, just getting this triangle formation of symmetry of beauty. Tony McElroy going left to right splits out here. Usually for box lacrosse players, as you might see the Haudenosaunee and the Iroquois, you'll play in your positions. You might be a righty forward, right transition, left transition, right defense, left defense. But a lot of the field lacrosse players out here, it's a hard habit to break switching your hands, which is almost looked down upon for Canadians. That's why you use Canadian, is you're not supposed to have enough time to switch your hands in the true Canadian or box idea of the game. However, U.S. players would come to the game sometimes a different approach, and sometimes a different approach can sometimes, like the different animals, can have different pros and cons there. So, but as we're watching these players go to work, Cameron Yursick has got a wand on him. Luke Watkins got a wand on him. One of the assistant coaches out here for Norco High School as they battle in Division 3 CIF lacrosse. A nice little head fake by Cameron Yursick. Looks like his knees are feeling a little bit better on him today. Sun is setting here, starting to get a little bit cooler, but I should say cooler. It's still probably nicely just in the 70s as it's dropping down here. 2-minute warnings here as both teams about to get out here and finish off this beautiful game. It's a 1-goal game, and it is a beauty. Still anybody's game out here. Brandon Mayo getting the action, turning it into a square. It's just a truly beautiful day for the Creators game. When you really think about that Neil deGrasse Tyson, you think about Carl Sagan, you think about these different people who have studied our universe, you think about really how expansive and how beautiful it is. And to think about that, you have this gift, you have the ability to say thank you to the Creator with your game and everything you do. But particularly this game, it's a game that pleases the Creator. It's a beauty of a game. It's a lot of fun. Chief Oren Lyons, when asked about where is the medicine in this game, as it's also called the medicine game, the medicine is in the ball. Keep your eye on that ball. That's where a lot of that medicine is. So even as a fan, even as an announcer, a commentator here, just watching, getting good medicine from the game, it's always good to me, and I always appreciate being around the game. Always grateful to be around this beautiful game. Ball's bouncing around the side as they got about a minute 15 until they're getting back here in their official action. Tony going for the Canadian egg roll, just misses it. Beauty of a shot. I love it though. Fun to see these different players connect on the floor here. Is Luke Watkins, a player that I help coach with now at Norco High School. And then also you have a couple players, Cameron Yersick and Tony McElroy, players I used to play with it and coach with, help coach out when they were at Cal State Long Beach. A lot of these players have taught me more than I've taught them, and that's just like anything else in life. You can always learn from other people. Given 2 ears and 1 mouth. Always good to listen, lest you go deaf from speaking. 7-6, the King Cheetahs are fired up right now. The Kitty squad is bouncing. They're pumped, they're fired up, they're feeling the momentum. It's a game of momentum, and right now it is 7-6. So we check on the far side over here, the warm-ups. You got Chris and Ness. This 2-man game, this chemistry here is just fluid and seamless. Always good to watch these two go into work, and always fun to watch the creativity they approach the game with. Chris practicing those one-handed Indian pickups. Always a good one to have in the wizardry. Good to have in the bank. Good to have in the repertoire. That's the horn there to let the players know, come on back out. Let's continue the action. Teams are getting fired up here as we are about to enter the 3rd quarter of the Southern California Lacrosse League. Final game here. The final game of the season before we approach the playoffs here. With the first place in lock for Screaming Eagles, they're looking to play spoiler here against King Cheetahs. King Cheetahs looking to play for pride, playing for Kitty Nation, playing for the King Cheetahs. They're playing to have some fun out here, but they also would like to solidify that 2nd place. Would help them a lot there for the standings and help them for the rest of their playoff run. So it's going to be a hold, so now Pozniak's going to come up with it. Screaming Eagles get the win. They're up by 1 right now. Ball's top left, working around. Passes the far side of Lucas. Lucas has it. Gets it down to the far side. Dean with the shot, goes off. Nice save. Goes for the one-handed shot. Another big save there. Bill Craig doing a phenomenal job between the pipes right now. Jack Water taking it coast to coast. Flowing like water. Going downhill. Pump fake the shovel pass backhand. Still has it. Chris saves it over and back. Still has it now. Goes in for the shot. Can't quite get it. Sideline calling for the reset on the shot clock. VJ's going to get it here in transition. One-handed little flip pass. Handled somehow. Goes to the far side. Goes for the shot. So it looks like that one didn't cross the line. So ball's bouncing around. Luke Watkins has it. Luke Watkins passes it down in the middle. Screaming Eagles have it. Give her to Dean Grau. Dean has it. Steps in, gets his hands free. Big save there by Bill Craig. Off goalie. So Luke Watkins is a nice hustle save right there. Just diving for saving over and back. Off goalie, so it would have been okay anyways. But I love the hustle play. It was beautiful. Screaming Eagles working the way around. See what they do. Passing it through here. Can't quite handle it in the inside. Ball's bouncing around. Screaming Eagles have it. Short shot clock. Going in for the shot. Nice reset on the shot clock. A nice save from Bill Craig. Luke Watkins gets a big ground ball. Watkins thinking about it. Gets his hands free. Passes to the far side. Goes for a shot. That one misses off. Hits off the boards. It's a pass off the boards to VJ. Can't quite get it. Bill Craig gets it in his stick somehow. Bill Craig getting in transition here. All right, we're at King Cheetah's ball. Cheetah's getting around to the far post. Is bouncing around. Dean Grau is going to get it. And he does. Dean has it in his stick here. Tony has VJ on the far side with the shot. Goes off the boards. Goes to Dean. No, not quite. Now back to VJ. VJ has it. Gets his hands free. Past the far pipe. Goes for a shot. Big save, Bill Craig. Dean Grau in the crease. Big save, Bill Craig. Lucas Baldon has it. German National Development Team product. Goes for the no-look pass across the middle. Looks like it's going to go off the boards. It's going to be handled by Ness. Ness with a shake and bake step. He's going to put it in transition here. Good defense there. Let's see what the call is. There's no call. Ball is bouncing around. Good check there. Passes up to the middle. Handled by Mayo. Mayo has it. Steps in, gets his hands free. Ooh, that one's going to be eaten off of Dean. That one doesn't feel great. That one doesn't feel good. You get caught in the shooting lane with one of those. Once upon a time, I caught one of those from Mayo and caught a concussion that way. So they can hurt you, but that's all right. You got to head on a swivel out there. Ball coming towards the middle. But no ill intent there. No malicious intent. It happens to the best of us. Part of the game, nature of the game. The bumps and bruises. Ball's around. No look past the inside. Almost gets it to Cameron on the far side. VJ gets it. Goes for a shot. It's a save by Bill Craig. Craig has it. Goes for a pass to Chris. Chris is going to try to get in transition here. And Chris does. So Chris fakes the pass, goes for a shot. Just barely goes wide, but great shot. Jack Waters has it. Face dodge. Bounce pass. Podesta has it. Gets his hands free. Big save there by Jack Kelly. He's going to hit off the goalie. Staying here. Purple ball. 10:55 left in the third quarter. A one-goal game here. Screaming Eagles leading to King Cheetahs by 1 goal. Still anybody's game here. Ness has it. Rolls still has it. VJ on defense here. Pass up to the Jack Waters in the top slot. Jack goes to work. Gets his hands free. Gets a goal. It's all tied up at 7. Jack Waters has 4 goals. He is flowing like water right now. It's 7-7. We got a game right now with 10:25 left. Wow. What a goal. 7-7. A beauty by Jack Waters. USC Junior gets another one. Seven to 7. Might as well call it 0-0. Clean slate, tabula rusa, because we got a game right now. 10 minutes left in the third. All right, knocked out. Let's see what happens here. All right. Hold on, white. We're going purple ball. Purple get it here. They have it. They pass it to the top right. They get it to Ness in the top middle. Ball's bouncing around. Going to be handled by Jack Waters. Justine on defense here. Runs by. Jack has it, gets his hands free, goes for a shot, bouncing off a defender's stick, bouncing on off the wall, still live. And going to be handled by, yes, King Cheetahs getting a big ground ball. Slip inside, pulls it back. Wow, what that footwork out there. That's some NBA Street Volume 2. That's some good work out there. Jack Waters can he get his hands free. He does, but it just goes wide. And that's a shot clock violation. We got 9:18 left in the third quarter. All right, so when Darren picks it up here, Darren Smith, Haudenosaunee player, gets it to Mayo in the middle. Mayo has it. Mayo goes to the far side. They do get it. That one is going to be a reset, hit off the goalie. Goes for another shot. Another reset from Bill Craig. A diving effort by Bill Craig there. He gets the ball in his stick. Amazing, making his name for star of the game tonight per usual. Every single one of these really indoor goalies have been playing phenomenal in the Southern California Lacrosse League. Ness telling him to take it to the corner, telling him to operate here. Bounce pass to not quite miscommunicated there. A little miscommunication. White's going to get it. Screaming Eagles have it. Ball's top right. Gets it to Luke. Luke gets it to VJ on the crease. A big save by Bill Craig. VJ has it. Passes the middle. That one's going to cross the goal line. It's 8-7. Screaming Eagles lead. Bill Keller. I've been saying Bill Craig this whole time, and it's Bill Keller. My goodness. I do apologize, Bill Keller. I apologize, Bill Keller. Thank you very much for the correction there. Much appreciated. Bill Keller, thank you for the correction, but Bill Keller making his name for one of the stars of the game out there with a number of saves. So I apologize on my misspeak there. It is not Bill Craig, it is indeed Bill Keller. So thank you, Bill Keller. Great job on the saves in there. That one barely gets by Keller. It's 8-7, Screaming Eagles lead. All right, a little bit of communication going on both sides there. One side wanting a delay, but they had 30 seconds to have their time to get back to their spots. Both teams went for a defensive setup of putting 3 players there, which is interesting. You're allowed to go any kind of combination you want of those numbers, but they decided to, usually you go 2v2 with 2 defense, 2 offense. Both teams decided to go with 3 defenders, which is interesting, I guess, here in this King Kong Godzilla Clash of the Titans battle. Mayo has it, call him Two-Face because of his two-tone mask. Now he doesn't. 55 and white has it. Passes the far side. Dean Grau has it. The Mean Machine Marine goes for a shot. Looks like a save from Bill Keller. He still has it. One-handed pump fake. Just slips out of his stick. Bill Keller has it in his stick. Well done, Mr. Keller. Well done. Keller gets it in S. Bouncing around to Jack Waters. Now it's going to be to Chris. Chris now has it. Chris in 21 in purple has it. Up and under. Walks the dog. Flips it back to his right. One-handed shot. Goes for a flip shot. Can't quite get it. Dean Grau's going to get it. The Mean Machine Marine. We're going to work here as they're up by 1. 6:40 left in the third quarter. Passing the far side. Can he get it? A reset from nice Bill Keller save there. I've lost count. You let me know how many you have here. Keeping the score at home. Going to work here. Slip and slide. Still has it. Gotta love the slip and slide. Gets it to Dean Grau. Dean Grau passes the far side. Little alley-oop. That one, another save by Keller. Ball's bouncing around right now. And off the nets, off of white, so it's going to be a purple ball right there. King Cheetahs have it. They're down by 1 in the third quarter with 6 minutes left in the third. And there actually looks like there's a flag here. So actually I should say, I keep saying flag, that's my field speak in me. But I should say there's a penalty here. So a man down situation, a power play here for Screaming Eagles. King Cheetahs go down a person right here, so right now it's going to be Screaming Eagles operating on offense with an extra person right here. In a power play situation, get their hands free. Ball's knocked out. Handled by 55 in white. Goes for a behind the back rip. Caught in the chicken wing of Bill Keller. Ball's bouncing around. Actually handled, I should say. Cheetahs have it, passing it to Waters. Waters has in the top left. Waters gets his hands free. Thinking about shooting. Hashemian on defense here. Pump fake, still has it. Almost faked me out. He's going to avoid the over and back here. Better watch it. Watch himself. He throws a stick to avoid the over and back. That's legal. But VJ's going to pick it up and go for a fast break. Could he go? Oh, he passes it behind him. The slip and slide. They're moving around out there. Who's going to get a key ground ball here? Nice lift there by King Cheetahs. Caught by King Cheetahs on the ground ball. Goes for the submarine shot. Bill Keller with a save. Flings it, hits off the stick. Over and back, King Cheetah's ball right here. So they try to go for that shovel pass. Couldn't quite handle it. Over and back, King Cheetah's ball. 4:24 here. Left in. Right now, yes, they are. Oh, while they're man down, tries to get a goal. Can he get it? It frees them up, still has it. Passes in the middle. Decides against the shot. Handled there by Darren Smith. Darren Smith shovels it to the middle. A nice shovel. Gets it to Tony. Tony has it. Tony's pushing it. They're man up right now. Power play situation. Passing in the middle. VJ has it. VJ passes it to Darren. Darren has it. Darren goes for a shot. He gets another one. He's heating up. His second of the night. Well done, Darren Smith. Y'all won coat. Thank you, Oneida. Well done, Haudenosaunee out there. Well done. So we got U.S. players. We got Haudenosaunee players. Good seeing their different socio-political players out there on the floor. And that one was a beautiful goal there by Darren Smith, number 26 in white. He's played for the Skyfire. He's played for the Whalers. And right now he's bringing the good medicine to the Screaming Eagles. It's a 2-goal lead right now, 9-7. And we got about 3.5 here left in the third quarter. So hearing that from the bench from the Screaming Eagles, it sounds like they're looking for 3 people on defense every time there. So that time they went 2 and 2. Went a little bit off script. Ball's bouncing around right now. Tony gets it. Tony McElroy, huge ground ball. He turns on the Jets right now. He gets it. They're up by 2. Cameron Yurcik has it, 65 and white. Little flip, he still has it. Gets it to Lucas Baldon. Vilcom and Bienview. Vilcom to Lucas's playground. German national development team, former player. Dean Grau goes to work. The Mean Machine Marine gets his hands free. A reset from Bill Keller on the save. Ball's bouncing on the outside. They hit off the goalie, so they're still safe here. So they think it's an over and back, but actually hit off the goalie. They're safe here. So Luke Watkins gets it. 20 on the shot clock here. Gets it to Brandon Mayo. Avoids the over and back. A dangerous play. You got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lucas going to work right now. Walking the dog, going behind the goal right now. Passes to Dean Grau in the middle. Save from Bill Keller. Amazing how he got that from the pass from behind it with really just not a whole lot of time to react to it, but somehow he did. Mayo thinking about it, gets it to Dean in the far corner. Dean goes for the up and over. One hand, still has it. Hasn't got rid of it yet, still has it. Looking to go on the inside. Goes for the one-handed shot. Bill Keller gets it in his stick. Keller goes for it all. The Patrick Mahomes one-handed pass. And this one is it, where'd the ball go? Where'd it go? It's right in front of Jack Kelly's, right in front of the crease. He goes for a pass here. That one's going to stay in. So balls here at King Cheetahs have it. Top right. Cheetahs going to work. 1:20 left in the third quarter. They're down by 2. The coalition going to work here. That is a definition for a group of King Cheetahs, in case you're wondering. Bill Keller taught us that through Instagram. Ball's going through right here. Luke Watkins has it, the Norco product, working his way through. He doesn't quite have numbers, but he's going to try to create a situation right here. Absorbs the contact, still has it. Eating those checks up, still has it. Passes to the middle, gets it to Cameron Yurcik. Cameron comes up and under, still has it. Passed it to the low post. Handled. And a Bill Keller save. Screaming Eagles down by 2 with 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Goes for a Patrick Mahomes pass. Did not get it over in 8 seconds. Got to get that 8-second little urgency there. As Coach John Wooden says, you want to be quick but not in a rush. But that time just didn't quite have the urgency to get over the line in 8 seconds there. Ooh, might be an easy turnover. And it is. So it's a ball flip gone wrong there for the King Cheetahs, but they get it back. The Screaming Eagles get it back somehow. But a save from Bill Keller. Amazing save. Going the opposite direction here. 2-on-1. Gets it to Waters. Nice handle. He gets the goal. It's 9-8. It's a 1-goal game, and that's the end of the third quarter right now. It's a 1-goal game as we go into the fourth quarter. King Cheetahs 8. Screaming Eagles 9. Anyone's game here. It's a nail biter. It's a barn burner. Any other euphemism you want to call it, that's what it is. But it's a 1-goal game right now. Anybody's game. If I was a betting person, I'd be saying it's going to come down to some of the last plays right now. It's going to come down to those 50-50 balls. It's going to come down to those transition plays, hustle plays. Right now, it's a 1-goal game right now. 9-8. Anybody's game out here. See Chris right here for the coalition, 21 in purple. Keep an eye on him. He's going to be a catalyst here in the fourth quarter. Definitely a difference maker. He's looking like a man on a mission right now. That he's, even though they're down by 1, I don't think he's feeling like that. I think he's feeling like he's still in the driver's seat right now. Feeling like he's looking dangerous right now. But as we look over here at Screaming Eagles, they're up by 1. Minute 20 here as we wait for the fourth quarter to start. Anyone's game. Both teams waiting for, as we call in Oneida, your strong fire, which is your not only your ambition, but it's your ability to put a spark in other people as well too. So part of being an Oneida, also known as the Ugwe Uwe, is our translation of our own word, or also known as the Oneyada Aga, people the standing stone. But part of our definition of who we are as people is having a good heart, a good mind, and a strong fire, as I talked about in the broadcast before. But a good heart is having love for yourselves, your community, your world. A good mind, being at peace with having no hate towards anyone else, just being at peace, and also having a generous sense of humor, so not being afraid to laugh at things as well too, having a good mind, and having a strong fire again. It's your ambitious purposes, and it's your ability really to carry forth your ancestors' voices and to carry on for 7 generations ahead of you. So not only to make decisions for yourselves or your families, but to make them for 7 generations from now to have a better world. So to call it an invitation to all people to make a better world for seven generations from now. Give peace a chance and have some fun out here. For the Haudenosaunee, for many land disputes, they'd use lacrosse instead of going to war. So I always say that's not a bad idea, as we're going to see a re-emergence of lacrosse in the Olympic Games here. As I believe it was 1904 when they were played, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be good to have them back out here. 2028, the Los Angeles Olympic Games. So not too far right here from San Juan Capistrano. We will be having the World Outdoor Lacrosse Games. And hopefully we'll be having the Haudenosaunee as the Iroquois Nationals are battling to be competing as their own flag, own nation there. As we talked about Jim Thorpe before, Indigenous player competing for U.S. But it's fourth quarter right now. After that history lesson, pencils down. Right now it's a face-off. Ball's working around. Handled. They got 8 seconds to get it over, and they do. Sidelines calling for some urgency. Working his way in. Gets a check in the back from Chris. Up by 1 right now. Pump fake, still has it. Waiting for his offense to come into place. Passes the far pipe. Going to be handled by VJ. VJ gets it. Cal State folds in the bounce pass towards the middle. It's a beauty, and it's a goal. Wow. 10-8. What a bounce pass by VJ. Run that one back on the YouTube replay because that was a beauty. Wow. 10-8. Screaming Eagles lead. Ball never lies. So there was a penalty on the play, which is now wiped. Goal is good, 10-8. Good clarification there from Commissioner Gordon, playing referee tonight. But it is a beautiful game out here. What a game we have going on. The best kind of lacrosse games. It's a close one. It's 10-8, and there is still 13:54 left in the fourth quarter here. If we're still tied up, we get a 5 minutes of overtime, and if we're tied up over that, then we go to a best-of-3 shootout. Purple went early. Now we're going Pozniak. Laxer Arter Lax going to pass the ball up for one of his teammates to pick up here. 77 in white gets it to Mayo on the far side. Brandon Mayo, former Concordia University alumni, Division I MCLA team. Makes his way to the far side. Dangerous like Two-Face from Batman going to work here. Passing the ball up to Cameron Yursick. Yursick has it. Tonka. Pass to the crease. Handled by Lucas. Lucas goes to work. Saved by Bill Keller. Gets it back to himself. This one's going to be mishandled, but going to be over and back, it looks like. So 10-8. Ness is going to pick it up quickly here. Ness does pick it up. They're down by 2. Podesta with a nice pick there. Ness with a shovel pass. Going to be interrupted. They're trying to battle for it. Both teams battling for it. It's a 50-50 ball. Yursick getting aggressive here. Won by the King Cheetahs on the 50-50 ball. Goes for a shot, hits off, goes wide off the boards. And there's going to be a call here. Let's see what the call says from Commissioner Gordon. Looks like it's a 2-minute call from Cameron Yursick. A push in the back, it looks like, if I'm not mistaken.
2 minutes left.
So Cameron Yursick going to do the, if you can't do the crime, don't do the, if you can't do the crime, you got to do the time, whatever they say. Anyways, he's doing his time now. So anyways, he did the crime. All that to be said, right now, King Cheetahs are in a power play situation with an extra person right now. And they're up. Down by 2 right now, and about 12 and change left. Podesta with a shot, hits off the pipe. Pipe is a goalie's best friend, a Yahtzee, as Coach Ray Ralph would say, from New Jersey. Ball still live. Jack Waters gets it. Waters looking to go to work here. Gets it to the far side. It's a goal! Another one from Podesta. I've lost count if that's his second or third right now, but Podesta, a former Skyfire player, puts a nice bucket in the back of the net to make it a 1-goal game. It's still anybody's game out here. It's 10-9, 11:43 to play in the fourth quarter. 1-goal game. You can feel it in the energy in the air. It's palpable. You can feel it. You can see it in the players. The excitement from the sidelines getting fired up. Both teams right now looking for any excuse to get that edge of momentum right now. It's a game of momentum, game of swings right now. So both teams battling for that. Pozniak with the face. He gets it. Laxer Art with the face-off win. Here's the look VJ call, waiting for the call. He gets it to his teammate here, waiting for their forwards to get on the floor. And they do. A little caught up. Slim moves his own team right there. Chris with a powerful defense. Screaming Eagles going for the goal. Pass to VJ on the far side. It's a goal! 11-9 Screaming Eagles. What a pass, what a finish right there. Great unselfish play and great finish right there by VJ. Wow. Could have caught up on the crease there, but he got his hands somewhat free. Had a stick on him anyways. Gets a shot off, gets the goal. 11-9, 2-goal lead right now, Screaming Eagles. 10:41 left in the game, unless we're going to overtime. But that was a big one by Screaming Eagles right there. That was a big one. Momentum is huge right now. Both teams looking for the edge. And right now, that was the one that could be helping right now. It's definitely not the nail in the coffin. There's still plenty of time left for that. But there's 10:25 left in the game. We'll see what can happen. Ball around. Face-off win by Art, a.k.a. TD Erlin out here. Pass to the far side. Luke Watkins gets it, avoids the contact. Just gets some deep little desperation checks on them. Gets it on his stick. Mayo with the recovery on the ground ball. Ground balls are a key part of the game. Cameron Yursick with a shot and a goal. 12-9. Yursick. Let's go, young buck. Well done. He's a nurse, a superhero in real life, and steps in for the superhero shot. Makes it 12-9. Ball never lies. They're up by 3. The nurse-to-nurse connection. Dean and Cameron get a little handshake after. And a timeout to stop the bleeding here as the nurse is going to work right there like a surgeon. It's 12-9. Cameron Yursick with a beauty of a goal in that last one right there, representing Cal State Long Beach and doing a great job out there. Cal State Long Beach alum, finding the back of the net from the outside. He's been, like him, is a great case study of others who are the field lacrosse players looking to make their way to transition to box lacrosse, where maybe your first introduction to the game was in the field. So how do you translate those skills over here into the box? Now all those translate, as it is a much smaller place. It's 5-on-5. It's no long poles out here. It's a little bit of a different game. But that one right there was a good transition there from his field game to the box game, of getting his hands free, getting a shot from the outside, probably a little bit further than I would have guessed. Give him a 2-point arch if we were counting them. But a beauty of a rip from the outside. Nice placement there. That's not an easy one as well either. You're shooting against Bill Keller, who's making a number of saves out there, which should be goals. It's 12-9. It's a 3-goal differential. So we got some birds flying overhead, nature and animals and people, everything interacting out here in this beautiful medicine game out here. Hope you're enjoying this Sunday night and treating yourself and taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. As we say for these players, it's a physical workout. They run around on the floor, get some aggression out, get to whack some people out here within the rules. Mentally, get to forget about whatever else is going on. It's COVID-19. Well, yes, it is, but also right now it's a medicine game. We're playing lacrosse right now. We got 2 teams out here. That's what we're focused on right now. So mentally, get to focus on that. Leave whatever else is going on. Financially, personally, whatever else is, you can leave it in your bag because you're playing the medicine game. Emotionally, it's another one as well, too. It really ties in that as well, too, with really as anxiety or whatever else people are dealing with in life, those darker racing thoughts that people can get sometimes. This game, you just cradle that ball, watch the game. It's a great way to kind of settle that down. And spiritually, if you're not familiar, the spirit is sacred and real. And for every game being played, there's a game being played in the spirit world as well. So as we have the game going on here, let's see how this rest of the game, the spirit world, keeps going on here with 9:45 left. It's a 3-goal differential. Bill Keller making his dance over to his pipes. Pozniak, I got a 12-9 right now. Bill Keller doesn't like it. We can run it back on the replay after. We got a little discrepancy right now. A little discrepancy, so YouTube, little replay at home. Hopefully you can keep score better than I can right now, but it's 12-9. I guess didn't learn how to count to 20 during my PhD here as I'm almost finishing up. The ball is now on the top right, as it's hopefully 12-9. If not, we'll find out in the score later. But right now we got 12-9 on the floor. It's 9:30 left. They're dancing around, walking the dog out the side. A good check right there. Still working around. Passes up. Darren Smith has it. Passes down to the low pipe. A nice release. Gets his hands free. Goes for a shot. It's a goal. 13-9. When it rains, it pours. Everything is going back to Screaming Eagles' way. Momentum is going back to the Eagles. As you think about the imagery there for the indigenous people, Haudenosaunee people, the eagle is the bird that flies above all the other birds, so it's a liaison between us and the spirit world. So you got to love the symbolism there that's going on the field. So well done, Eagles, well done. 13-9, 4-goal differential as there's 8:50 left here in the fourth quarter. A lot of things can happen here in 8:40. Right now, with TD Erlin, a.k.a. Joe Pozniak, being almost perfect from the floor out there. Just turnover right there as he tries to one-hand flip it, but he won the face. Pass to Chris in the far pipe. Like I said, this man is dangerous. Gets it off the boards. Can he? Trying to get the ball, but Jack Kelly will get it. So Kelly gets it off the boards. Gets it to Tony McElroy, doing a good job helping him out right there. McElroy's going to get it to VJ. VJ's going to clear the ball up floor. VJ has it. Cal State Fullerton alum. Waiting for his teammates to get on the floor. Cameron Yersick, he's got one tonight. Call him Tonka, which means Buffalo. Pump fake, still has it, goes for two. That one goes wide off the boards, but I like the confidence. You can feel it. Dean Grau go for the one-handed chop. Goes for the pass, and they're gonna be a man down, it looks like. So handled by King Cheetahs right here. There is gonna be a power play situation, it looks like, after that little wraparound. Chris has the ball here. Chris has it. Thinking about it. Gets it to Jack Waters. Waters has it. Waters thinking about it. Waters steps in for his shot. That one goes in. 13-10, 3-goal game. Like I said, anything can happen. As Yogi Bear says, it ain't over till it's over. There is 7:28 left in this game. It's a 3-goal differential. I believe that penalty will be wiped. So we're still all even right here. 5-on-5, 3-goal differential, 7:18 left in the fourth quarter. Seven minutes here left in the game. We have some sirens and some ambulances coming by here, so hopefully some good minutes from this lacrosse game going out to whoever needs it right now. Pozniak gets the face-off win, pushed in the back there by Jack Waters, and they did see it, so there will be a call here. Pozniak with a huge face-off win. Waters, a little bit of frustration, but that is with possession, so it's 2 minutes. Lucas Baldon playing pass to himself off the boards here. He's got a wand. Equivalent to a Harry Potter wizard out here with his wizardry he's got for the Screaming Eagles. That man can do amazing things with the wand. Good creativity and imagination. Chief Oren's line says, one of the best things about lacrosse is there's over 1,000 ways to do one thing. So it's a beautiful part about this beautiful game. Pump fake still has it. Gets it down to Dean Grau, Mean Machine Marine, draws one, gets it down low to VJ. VJ goes for the shot. Nice job by Chris getting in the shooting lane there. Bill Keller gets it in his stick. Keller to Chris. Oh, helmet to helmet action. That one doesn't, broken stick is what it was, what that snap was. Chris gets it. Collision there. Oh my goodness, Podesta with the goal. Amazing. 13-11. Wow. Wow, they were man down nonetheless as well too. White was on power play. Jack Waters is asking to still be in the box after saying, wait a second. Didn't my team score? Doesn't go, but Commissioner Gordon saying, Commissioner, let's see what the call here is. I think he's all right. So a little bit of a misspeak there from the commissioner. That's all right. As when you're usually it's a few person job there playing referee. So he's doing all the jobs himself there on the floor. So no worries. So they're still on the man down situation. White is still power play. The Screaming Eagles here. But it's a 2-goal game as there's 5:09 left in the game. So plenty of time to be played. Only takes a 30-second shot clock. You just only need a couple of those possessions right there. Anyone's game. Well, if you Pausing out with the face-off win right here. They're up by 2. Gets it down to Lucas, absorbing contact. A huge check right there. And a crease violation going the opposite direction. Ness gets it in his stick. Another Dane train coming over here. Gets it to the side to Chris. Chris has it. An LL Combine star. Chris getting his hands free. Gets to the far side. Top left. They're down by 2. The penalty is about to be released. They're all back to all even here. Ness with the far side pass to Chris. Chris goes up and over. Can he get a shot? One-handed flick. Can't quite get it. Luke Watkins with the ground ball. Luke Watkins has it. Tricked by Podesta. Ball's bouncing around like a pinball here. Handled by King Cheetahs in the ground ball. Cheetahs have it. Gets it to Podesta. Podesta for the goal. He gets it. It's 13-12. It's a 1-goal game. Let's go. Anyone's game out here at 13-12. The Coalition strike back. And a timeout by Screaming Eagles to stop the bleeding. Oh, never mind. It looks like there's a delay of game, I guess. So some kind of delay of game call by Screaming Eagles here. That one's going to hurt as it's a 1-goal game. It's 4:06 left. There's going to be a 2-minute one. 2 minutes man down there by Screaming Eagles off that. So it looks like Justine is going to run across right here and serve for Screaming Eagles here. 4:07 with the clock is stopped here in the fourth quarter. King Cheetahs are on the power play right now, and they're down by 1, so the Coalition looking to strike right now. King Cheetahs looking to play Predator here in the last 4:07. Not Prey. Hit or be hit, eat or be eaten out here. Pausing out with an amazing face-off win. My goodness, how does he do it? Wow, just flicks it perfectly. Again, playing like TD Ireland out here, playing amazing. It's a double team as they are man up right now. The Screaming Eagles are man down. Person down, I should say, as we got men and women on the floor out here. Trying to kill the shot clock right now. Looks like he might try to kill the whole shot clock here. He's got 5 left on the shot clock. 4 on the shot clock. Goes for a shot. Going to go wide. So it's going to be King Cheetahs' ball for a quick reset if they can pick it up. King Cheetahs in the power play here with 3:20 left. Chris looking to go to work right now after the pass from Ness. Ness steps in for a shot. A big save by Jack Kelly. Podesta on the crease, can't quite get it. Oh, what a hit by Ness. My goodness, that was a steam truck coming through there. Wow, just a steam engine, a locomotive. Watch out. VJ has it here. He's going to try to get it over within the 8 seconds. Ball moves faster than the feet. Gets it to Lucas. He does. 2:50 left in the fourth quarter. It's a 1-goal game right now. King Cheetahs trail by 1. Screaming Eagles in the driver's seat right now as they're up by 1. 2:40 left in the game, unless we go to overtime. VJ has it. Chris on him on defense. VJ goes up and under, goes Matador style. Has a 4-on-1 in the middle. Goes between his legs. They can't quite connect, but it was a beauty of imagination there. So, a shot clock violation before the one-handed wraparound. A beauty, though. Won't count, but it was beauty nonetheless. Ness is going to have it here in transition. 2:13 here left. It's back to all even. No more power play. Back to 5-on-5. Screaming Eagles are up by 1. Cheetahs down by 1. Going for the shot. Podesta handles off the boards. Goes for a shot. Goes wide. Ness going to try to get it. 8 seconds left on the shot clock here. Not sure if they recognize the situation. Little shimmy shake. Gets his hands free. Goes for a shot. Goes high off the top shelf. VJ gets it. Under 2 minutes left here in the game. There's 1:45 left. Tony goes for a shot. What a save by Bill Keller on the crease. Bill Keller calling for his coalition. Trying to do it all himself right now. Chris gets it. 1:35 left. They have 8 seconds to get it over. He better do it soon. Can't quite get it over in 8 seconds. White pick it up right now. Screaming Eagles right now. There's 1:25 left in the game. So there's still enough time for King Cheetahs here to tie it up. Ball's on the far side. Mayo has it. Mayo steps in. Shimmy shakes. Still has it. Goes for a shot. What a save! So there's some discrepancy here, whether the ball crossed in. Looks like there's no call here. Ball's still alive right now. A minute left right now. Better get right over that backcourt violation. It was close. They wanted it, but we'll see what happens here. Every possession counts right now as there's 54 seconds left in the game. Timeout, King Cheetahs. They trail by 1, 51 seconds left. It is a nail biter right now, but it's a fun one. Screaming Eagles defense going to stay on the floor. Talk about what they want to do right here in this big stop right now. Darren Smith, VJ. Got some other players as well, too. Calling for different specialists here. You got Bobby coming on the floor right now. Anybody's game out here as we have 51 seconds left. King Cheetahs have the ball after the timeout right now. We'll see how much was left in the shot clock right now. But they're going to have time to get a shot off here if they can tie it up. If they do, again, they can go to overtime, which is a 5 minutes of not sudden death, but you play out the whole 5 minutes of overtime if that's their situation. After that, if it is still tied up, then we will go to a best-of-3 shootout, which we have not had one of those yet in the league, with our inaugural shootout. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers for that, honestly. I just love a good lacrosse game. Got friends and great people on both sides out here of this lacrosse game, of the King Cheetahs and the Screaming Eagles, so I'm just cheering for a great game out here. 51.6 seconds out here, less than a minute left. Blink and you miss it action. Don't go anywhere here in the Southern California Lacrosse League action. We appreciate you again, wherever you're watching from Mother Earth, whether anywhere from Turtle Island, also known as North America. We appreciate you watching us here, and we hope you're enjoying the medicine game. Hope you're getting some of that good medicine, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Ball's resetting at Jack Waters here. Ball's top left relative to the goalie. 46 in purple has it. Pump fake, still operating up top. Gonna run the shot clock here. Passing to Ness in the middle. Shovel pass to the top. handle there. Gets it back to Ness. Ness has it in the top right. Podesta has it now. Podesta looking to go to work. Screaming Eagles have it. See him try to get a shot here. Ness gets his hands free, goes for a shot. Big save by Jack Kelly. What a save by Kelly, what a save. Short time here as there's 23 seconds left in the game. White's gonna try to kill the clock here. Another broken stick, we got broken sticks just happening out here like hotcakes. Dean Grau has it with his backup shaft after breaking the first one. 8 seconds left, this could be the end of the game here. 7 seconds, 6, 5, 3, 2, and that's gonna be the ball game here. Final score, Screaming Eagles 13, King Cheetahs 12. So an epic battle there by the Coalition, leaving it on the floor. And the Flock are going to say Flock yeah after their win, coming ahead 13-12. Well done here. Thank you very much for joining us wherever you were, again, across Mother Earth. We hope you enjoyed this great medicine game, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. We hope you're taking care of yourself. We got playoffs coming up here, so keep an eye here on our YouTube channel for the playoffs. And thank you very much for watching. We appreciate you. So, Unugiwa. Until next time in Oneida. Take care.